Hi Kaylee, thank you for sending in your calculus question tonight. So, we are trying to find the tangent line and the normal lines to this curve right here that they give us. So to do this, we're going to have to use implicit differentiation. And we're going to do that with respect to x. So we're going to take the derivative of both sides with respect to x. So we're going to, with respect to x, we're going to take the derivative of the first term, which is 6x squared. The second term, the derivative of this is going to be 6y squared dy dx. And that is because of the chain rule taught us that. And then this is going to be the same thing. We're actually going to use the product rule because we're going to treat it as 9x or x and y as different functions. So the first one, it's going to be 9y. Well, that's what the derivative of x. And then the second function is we're going to add that, and that's going to be 9x dy dx. And then if we take the derivative of 0, it's going to be 0 again. So now we have these two terms with dy dx in it. We're going to actually solve for dy dx. So we can get the function of the slope tangent to the curve. So we're going to get the dy dx's to one side. We're going to leave everything else on the left side right now, minus 9y. So we left this and this. We distributed the negative to each one of these. So now on this side, we take the negative, we add it to both sides. So we have 9x dy dx. And we're going to subtract this from both sides. 6y squared dy dx. We're going to factor that out. And dy dx, 9x minus 6y squared equals 6x squared minus 9y. And divide it from both sides. So dy dx is going to equal 9x minus 6y squared. So this is our function of the slope. So in the question said it's going to be at the point 2, 1 is where we want the slope, or the tangent line and the normal line. So we're going to find the slope. We're going to plug those two numbers into this equation to find the slope at that point. So x was 2, so it's going to be 6 times 2 squared minus 9 times 1 over 9 times 2 minus 6 times 1 squared. This is going to equal dy dx at 2, 1. So this is 4 times is 24 minus 9, and then 18 over 18 minus 6. So that equals 15 over 12. And then divide each of those by 3, you get 5 over 4 is our slope, and we can plug that into our point slope formula to get the tangent line. So y minus 1 equals 5/4 x minus 2. And that's our tangent line, is this one. And then we just take the negative reciprocal to have the normal line. So it's going to be the same thing. Y minus 1, negative 4 over 5, x minus 2 is the normal line. All right, Kaylee, thank you for sending in your question, and we look forward to answering more of your questions in the future.